that. So I do the same thing for individuals with physical disabilities and give them an opportunity to compete and to train and to have a competitive athletic event. Even though they're not racing against each other, they're racing against their own time. So that's what the Purple Shoes Challenge is. But between the half marathon and the Purple Shoes Challenge, we have provided a competitive activity for anyone of any ability can participate, can compete, can have that athletic, they can run an athletic race and they can provide for it and train for it. And so we're very proud of it. So May 16th, Sunday, May 16th, make sure that you get your applications in for either the Purple Shoes Challenge, and on the website is my email, and I will be registering people for, they'll go online and they'll download and print out the registration form, and then they'll send it to me, and all the directions are online. But for the half marathon, they will register online, and we're going to have locations where people can register early so they can come to the event that day. And last year was our first annual event, and we had a gorgeous day for the half marathon, and I had 13 athletes in the Purple Shoes Challenge. And if they go on to the either website, the Heartbreak Hill Half Marathon website or the Purple Shoes website, they'll be able to see an 8-minute video that describes the whole program. And all the proceeds from the Katie Lynch Challenge go to programs that help individuals with all disabilities, intellectual, physical, emotional programs, mostly that are geared toward helping children. So the money, all the money is going to go toward recycling it back into programs that I know Katie would feel very proud of.
Okay, thank you. I believe in 2003 you were Disney's Teacher of the Year.
Right, yeah, I that was a great honor, and I used to be embarrassed to talk about it, but I'm too old to be embarrassed.
Now, Katie also forced you to do that, correct?
No, she nominated me. Yes, she did. She said, Pass, the week before she nominated me, I won the Council for Exceptional Children Going the Extra Mile Award. And Katie nominated me for that, and my wife and son Michael, my wife Gloria, my son Michael and I went to a dinner that Katie received. Katie was the keynote speaker, and I was given my award at that event. So a week later, Katie calls me up. She said, "Pass, are you sitting down?" I said, "No, but let me sit down," because every time she called me up, I knew we were ready to work on something. And she said, "I'm going to nominate you for the Disney Award. Do you know what the Disney Award is?" I said, "Yeah, Katie, I'm so busy. That application, it requires 3 essays. And I got to get letters from all kinds of people and colleagues and parents." And she said, "Coach, you can do it. Coach Pass, I know you're going to win this thing." I said, "Katie, hundreds and thousands of people apply for that, and it covers all of education, K through 12, and the fine arts and special education and athletics and training." And she said, "No, I know you got to do this." I said, "Okay." So she nominated me, and I got the application packet, and it was huge. And so the night before it had to be postmarked, I was up till 3 in the morning finishing it. Now, if you're going to be one of my students, don't take after me as far as wait until the end. But and I can remember in the middle of the morning, I did my essay. One essay question was, who most inspired you? What person or event most inspired you and influenced you as a teacher? And of course, that was my there were 5 essays. And that was my 5th essay. And I can remember being at my computer, tears rolling down my eyes, writing that essay about Katie. And if anybody would like to read that, they can email me at jpass33@earthling.net, and I'll be happy to share that with anyone who would like to read any of those essays. But 185,000 people sent in applications for that award. And so I sent it off, and I'll never forget, I was down in Florida. My father was moving to Florida. He was 83 at the time. And I was down there with him looking for houses. And I was in my car, and my wife calls and said, "We just got this strange call from Disney, and they wanted to know if they could move you from special education to health and athletics and physical education." And I said, "Yeah, they can move me," but they never said whether I won anything or not. And what I came to find out is that they had strong candidates in special education, and if they moved me to health, because I could be in either one as adapted phys ed, and I said, "Yeah, I can tell about my coaching," because I started the Waltham High Wrestling program in 1970 and coached that for 13 years. And then I said, "Yeah, I can tell about my coaching and my athletics, and I would love that." And I still didn't know if I won anything. And then finally I got a call at home by Terry Wick, who was the director of the teacher education program for Disney. And she said, "Yeah, you're one of the 32 Disney teachers, and we're going to fly you to Disneyland." And they flew my wife and I, and we brought Michael down, and they wined and dined us for a week, and we gave speeches, and we had to make a DVD and describe the question that they said. You have to make a 5-minute DVD and describe why your classroom is creative. So, of course, they had 3 people from early education, 3 winners from K to 2, 3 winners from 3 to 6, and then 3 winners from middle school, 3 winners from high school, and then they had 3 winners from special ed, 3 winners from fitness and wellness. I think it was coaching and physical education, I forget. So they had 32 people, and so they picked the elementary teacher of the year, the middle school teacher of the year, the high school teacher of the year, and then they picked an overall, the most outstanding teacher of the year. So and they were going to save that for the Wayne Brady show. He's the comedian who does Just My Line, or What Line? Whose
line is it?
Whose line is it? Or or
he does other things.
He does a lot of things. But so at the banquet, they gave out the awards, and I didn't win one of the awards, and I said, "Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just here." And then I got a call that said, "We're going to take 5 finalists, and you're going to appear on the Wayne Brady show." And I said, "Wow, I'm one of the 5 finalists." So then I was the last one during the 2004 first week of the Wayne Brady show, and the 5 of us came on each in a separate day. And I was the last one, and then on his show, he announced me he knew before any of us came in. But and they knew at the banquet, but no one would tell me at the banquet. So he announced it on his show. And let me see, what was that question again?
I think it was
Did I
well
cover
answered.
it? Okay.